Hi, my name is David Lancaster, and today my topic for my speech is cleaning a deer. There are three major points, and it is skinning, gutting, and cleaning a deer. First, I want to start with skinning a deer. First, there are tarsal glands on the deer's legs on the back of them. There are tarsal glands, and you start there on the incisions, and you work your way all the way to the groin area. And then you take a knife that has a corner to the end, and it's called a gut hook. And you go from the middle of the groin all the way down to the chest cavity. After that, you take a regular knife and you skin away all the fur that is on the outside of the deer to where there's just meat and muscle. After you get all that done, you go all the way down to the neck of the deer. Then you cut the deer's head off, or the neck area. And then you take a bone saw to the sternum of the deer, which that will open up the chest cavity. And the gut hook is mainly prevent from breaking the bladder and breaking the guts inside of the deer. Because if you take a regular knife, then you may have a chance in puncturing one of them, and you could very likely ruin the meat. After you split the chest cavity, that is now getting into the gutting of the deer. Once you started gutting the deer, you have to get all the internal organs out, and you got to get the heart, the liver, the lungs, the kidneys, everything out, the intestines, the bladder, and you just got to clean it thoroughly. After you get all that out, you have to have a bucket normally underneath the arms or the legs of the deer, so there's not a mess. There's an easy cleanup, and you just normally clean it thoroughly. You get a hose, wash out all the blood that's inside. And then there's a thing called quartering. Now this is after skinning, after gutting. This is majorly cleaning the deer. And it's getting ready for the processing. You take a bone saw or hacksaw, and you go from the tail end of the deer all the way down to where you go all the way through it. Through the shoulders, everything. So you'll have a deer, basically a whole deer would be here. You cut it down the middle, and it's two halves, or it's a half. And there are two back straps, basically loins on the deer, and they're the most tenderest meat. A lot of people enjoy just the tenderloins more than anything else. But you get that, and then you Then you quarter the deer, which is taking the shoulders and the hams off of the deer, which then you can hang for over a week or two. So all the blood drains out, and you won't have any problem with the meat going bad or not if you put it in a hanging freezer. After that, then you can take it to a processor, or you can process it yourself, so you can get hamburger, sausage, back straps, tenderloins. You can get jerky, snack sticks, cube steak. There's a numerous amount of things you can get for a deer. It's one of the most tenderest meat I've ever had, and it's the most healthy for you to eat. Well, this is my speech for Module 2. So thank y'all for listening. Have a good day.